Alright, eto na nga tayo ulit, mga katag. We have another special guest right now. This up-and-coming artist, I'm sure you've heard of him, especially right now with his latest single out, It's Always You. We have here Jon Guelas. Did I pronounce your name correctly?
Yes, yeah, you did it correct. Hello, kamusta
Awesome.
ka?
Wow. I'm good. How about you? Kamusta ka?
Ayos lang. I mean, it's such a pleasure even being here on Zoom. Thank you so much for having me.
No, it's our pleasure. So my question is, have you ever been to the Middle East before? Have you ever been to UAE?
I I've been to Dubai because I had a flight from UK to Philippines and then I stopped there. Yun lang.
Yeah, like that's it. So you
Yeah, so
landed.
I didn't get to explore Sayang,
Oh,
but hopefully
sayang
one day.
naman. Yes. Hopefully, you never know. There's a lot of chances. Tsaka malapit lang naman. And
Yeah.
with that, gusto ko lang din just, to explore whatever it is that you can do here. If you would ever go to Dubai, what's the first thing that you want to do?
Okay, so I've seen some amazing photos of the sands. I really
Mm.
want to go like on a dirt bike on the sands. That looks so incredible.
Nice. It is actually, and the sand here is so fine that
Ah.
it's pinong-pino, as we say in Tagalog. But so you do dirt biking, so you're into that kind of sport.
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to love it. Me and my brothers would always race around on the motorbikes.
But now you're just focusing more on music, right?
Yeah, I'm becoming old now, so I have to look after myself.
Please don't say old. Like that makes me feel older. You were part of a group, 'di ba? You were part of a group before and then you joined this very known international talent competition. So ang tanong ko
Yeah.
sa'yo is how is the change now shifting from that no na you shot into stardom with that international competition and then you were part of a group but now you're doing your solo career. So how is it now? What's the change in your life doing this solo career as a singer-songwriter this time?
Okay, so the change, I think definitely. So you mentioned I was in a boy band, which is true. There was five of us, and when we do shows, whenever we write music, whenever we do anything, there's five people. So for example, if you're doing a show and you're singing a song, I only get 1/5 of the lines. But
Mm,
also, if ever I forget my lines, if ever I need help somewhere along the way, I've got four people to help
backing
me.
you up, yeah.
So now, going into becoming a solo artist, if ever I do a show, it's just ako lang, and I need to sing. I need to remember everything. If I mess up, it's always me. So it's very scary. It's very very scary going into that. But you know what? It's the most amazing thing, especially going to the studio, writing music.
Mm.
Before I would be writing with other people for a group, rather than now I'm writing from my own experiences. Anything that comes from me deep within my own experiences, anything that I'm writing with other people is just whatever I envision. I can make it happen, and I don't need to worry about four other people. So it was a great experience.
Mhm.
But now going into the solo career, I think I learned so much, and it's helped me massively. It really has helped me.
Which is actually a good experience and for people from a boy band, at least you get to learn how to become a team player in a way, 'di ba? So
Yeah.
with that naman, you have this song, 'di ba? It's about vulnerability. And that's why I wanna understand no you becoming vulnerable through this song. I have a question for you. What do you think?
Okay.
To what extent do you think you'll allow yourself to be vulnerable or you're willing to do to find love? Kasi parang yun yung
Wow.
representation of the song, right?
Yeah. Okay. What extent would I go to? You know what? I think love is the most important thing in all of our lives. That is the number one thing that keeps everyone going. There's so many different things in the world, but love is the one thing that is constant,
Mhm.
and it's something that everyone is always searching for. So for me, I would go to any extent. I think one thing which I would definitely do is, as you said, allow myself to be vulnerable. I would open myself up and to a person that I am trying to be with or want to be with, I would allow them to see the real me. I would allow them to see the good, the bad, and all the stupid little quirky things that I have. Um, and yeah, just be my true self, which is a really scary thing. I think a lot of us put up a barrier, put up
Yeah.
a face, whereas I think if you're truly looking for love, then yeah, you just have to be your complete self, and that's a scary thing, but I would definitely do that.
It's true, no? Kasi some people would think that just like opening yourself up, and that's a light way to do. But
Yeah,
honestly, it's so hard to do, especially if you already have a wall up. Like
yeah.
vulnerabilities is such a sacred thing to give to someone, di
Yeah.
ba? Especially kung, like you were saying, na you're interested in, na, kumbaga, basically, you don't know the person completely yet. So, allowing yourself
Mhm.
to be completely open for that person just for the sake of having that glimpse of hope.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang, ah, ando na siya. So, is that the reason or the inspiration for Always It's You? Because of having that experience?
Yeah, it's true. So I did have that experience with someone, and I was vulnerable.
Mhm.
I let them see my true, complete self, all the good, all the bad. The song "Always It's You" is actually about. Um, it was during the lockdown,
Mm.
and we couldn't really go out. We couldn't do much. Everyone's just secluded in their homes, and it feels like you're in a long distance relationship. You're always speaking to whoever on the phone. That's the only way you can communicate. And I fell into, like a lot of people, I fell into a really bad place mentally. But the one thing that was constant that saved me was that person. And yeah, always it's you. It's about her saving me and making me feel like I'm living. Make me feel like life is normal and everything is okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's very
Very very softly, yeah.
very, very warm and makes me very warm and fuzzy inside.
And
But that's good, no? Because like you were saying na especially long distance. And even if you're in the same country during the lockdown, the feeling is para ka rin talagang nag-long distance, 'di ba? It's so near because you can see the person, right? You can do
yeah,
virtually, you can see the
yeah.
person, but yet you're so far away because you physically can't be with that person.
Oh, no, stop. It's gonna hurt. Ouch.
I guess this is, I think, enough about this. No, I'm kidding. But that's good. Thank you for sharing that actually. Because alam naman natin that artists like yourself, especially the singer-songwriter ones, you really get inspiration from your own experience, 'di ba? Mainly from your own experience and harboring that and translating it into something na hopefully others can relate to as well. And with that, syempre, hindi ko papabayaan na you get to leave my show without rating your own song. Because I have you here with me. I'm not going to
Oh
give
no.
my own reaction and rating to this one. You will be giving your rating to your own song. Always It's You, 10 out of 10. What will it be, John?
Oh no. Okay, so the way I see it is there is always room for improvements. Nothing is perfect. So, however, this is one of my favorite songs I've ever written. So I'm gonna have to score it 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 because there's always room for improvement. But you're still very proud of this song.
You know what? Yeah, I've written so many songs in the past, but this one I was so proud of. I wrote it and I was like, wow, wow, I'm really happy with the lyrics, and just the way it came together. It's so simple yet I don't know. It just felt it really came from somewhere deep within. So yeah, 9 out of 10. Thank
Good
you.
for you. Okay, we'll accept the rating. 9 out of 10 for Always It's You. Stamp of
Yeah.
approval from John himself. And what you said, no, always it's you. It's a simple, but kumbaga, very, how do I say this? Very emotional song.
Yeah,
No, so
yeah,
you really feel it. Do you find the beauty in the simplicity of the song?
yeah. I definitely do. You know, the thing is, I think it's so difficult for a lot of people to really express themselves and let their emotions flow through. A lot of people have a hard time speaking about how they feel.
Mm.
And I know loads of people have different ways of outletting it, and mine is writing it. So with just such a simple song, just a piano, some synths and strings, uh, the rest is just the words and the meanings behind them. So yeah, the simplicity is key, and I think that's definitely a reason why I like it so much.
My question now, is there like in the works, or would you consider writing songs in Filipino as well?
Definitely. I actually released one with Tagalog in it,
A
with a
little bit of
Filipino
Tagalog,
voice.
yeah.
It's yeah, I've already released one. So I was talking about uh trying to develop my Tagalog.
Yeah.
So I was doing a lot of lessons, trying to learn, trying to understand it more. Slowly but surely, I will get there, and there will come a day where I will release a song where it's all Tagalog.
Completely, yeah.
Yeah, lahat Tagalog, Tagalog lang, and I fully understand it. Kasi the last one that I wrote, which got released,
Yeah.
I had help. I did have help writing the Tagalog. Kasi hindi ko marunong ng Tagalog.
It's okay.
um,
Alam mo yun, we start from somewhere, right?
I hear a lot of Filipino songs where they're singing in Tagalog, and I'm like, sometimes I don't even understand the words, but I'm like, wow, I
But you
felt
you
that. I
feel
felt
you felt that, right? I'm looking forward to how you'll be able to come up with something or write something inspiring from your roots and then having it in Filipino. And I think it'll be even more poetic for you.
yeah, thank you so much. I'm also looking forward to it.
Do you have any future collaborative dreams or goals that you want to achieve? Like, let's not
Oh,
test it in the air. Who do you want to achieve to have a collaboration with?
there is so many big artists. You know, I had one big dream of doing a song with an artist before, and I managed to do it last year. So manifestation really works. Um, I can't say a name right now. I just know that
It'll
in the
happen.
future, yeah, I really want to do more duets with more artists. I think it's so much fun. So yeah, let's manifest for that. More duets with more
More
artists.
duets and more collaborations with
Yeah,
other.
more collaborations.
There
That's
we
the
go.
biggest goal.
I have someone in mind, so I won't say it as well. When the time comes that it does happen, I'll let you know.
Okay, yeah,
I'll go
please.
back to this interview and be like, John, it was this person. It was
I
this person
told you.
I was
I
hoping
told you.
for. Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally
yeah.
get it, right?
Maraming salamat. Thank you so much, Tag. 91.1, sorry. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you to all the listeners here. If you want to follow me on my journey and come explore this crazy journey side by side with me, then you can find me on all social media platforms. It's just Jon Guelas. And especially the most important one is please go stream my music. It's out on all streaming platforms. Again, just Jon Guelas. And I hope you enjoy. Always it's you.
Tag 91.1 Pinoy